My name is Michael Peters. I'm Fire Chief for the Longwood Fire Department. Our department's located in Central Florida. We run 6 pieces of apparatus out of 2 stations. This is one of our new engines we've designed for our fleet. We're coming back to Pierce. It's been about 20 years since we've had one, so we're really excited about the relationship. The Enforcer cab, we picked this because it gave us the size options to facilitate our crews and the extra equipment that we're carrying in the cab these days. It also gives us great visibility between the crew members and outside around the truck as we travel. Some of the ideas that we've had in changing the cab, we're carrying different things in the cab these days. Some of our EMS supplies, ballistic equipment, helmets, those type of things. That's new to us. So we had to find compartment space that worked for those. And we were able to do that in the cab. We have to use mid-mount pumps. They give us good visibility of the fire scene. It's just kind of what we're used to. This design with the crossways is new to us. These trays that are removable will allow us to reload our hose and put it back in without trying to fight through these little small compartments. So that's going to be a big thing for us. We put a lot of time into our backboard compartments, designing them where they're easy to use, easy to open doors, plenty of handles so you can grab up so there's not fall hazards. This truck will have probably about 15% more compartment space than what we're currently using. So that just allows us to better organize what we have. Oftentimes you get to a scene and things are stacked on top of each other because you just don't have the space to properly mount them. So one of the design features that's kind of standard to a lot of people, but it's new to us, is the tilt shelf. This is where we're going to carry our high-rise back. It's kind of a cumbersome load to pick up from a height, so the fact that this shelf tilts down is going to make it a lot easier for folks to grab this and get it onto their shoulder or onto their pack. Pretty seamless. Okay. We were able to have the puck-style ladder included on this truck. Since we've designed a big coffin box up here, some of those items that we don't use every day, but we're required to carry, or we do want to carry it. So this ladder is going to provide a very stable platform for us to climb up on top of the truck and carry items down. Back here we've pre-wired cord reel. We'll house a generator in here. We've gone to a portable generator with this truck because we have all the LED technology included. We don't have the big power demands that we used to that required the diesel generators that are on our current apparatus. As you can see, there's just a tremendous amount of compartment space on this truck. It's something we're very excited about. Up here are a ladder rack. What we were able to do with this one, since the truck is relatively tall, it finishes at 10.8. The ladder rack, due to where it's mounted on the truck, comes down to a much more comfortable level for folks trying to take those ladders off. Our current trucks have you at a high shoulder position, and it's awkward for a lot of users. This is going to be our EMS equipment compartment. Since 80% of our calls are EMS related, our crews spend a lot of time over here getting in and out of this compartment. Currently, our trucks are designed with the exhaust pipe issues right here at your feet, constantly exposing our crews to carbon monoxide. With this truck, we made a design change, turn the exhaust where it goes out the driver's side of the truck. That's a big improvement for us also. As you can see in the cab here, show you some of the storage that we've talked about. We've got a couple ideas for these things. A lot of the items that we charge inside the cab, as well as our ballistic gear that we talked about earlier. It's a possibility to be stored here. In between, we have this short roll-up cabinet. Currently, we have one that goes all the way to the ceiling, but it prevents the 2 jump seats from seeing each other and communicating. This provides the storage we need with allowing them to still have good communication.